I ate, I drank water, I slept. Pretty nicely, I think. I think I went to bed before 2 or by 2. So I shouldn't have a headache. I woke up at like a quarter to, no, woke up at like 8, more or less. 2 to 8, that's 6 hours. Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Uh, my tea will not burn me. It's still hot, but not too hot. Oh, okay, cool. Is the ice cream taking effect now? Probably, but not as much as I would like it to. So I am going to I was thinking of like making a tea and adding it to the tea because the tea will help like melt the warm water will help melt the shit. I probably am high to be honest. But I have a high tolerance, so especially because I smoked recently, like a few days ago. And that was the first time I smoked in like a month. So do 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 do. I'm probably just comparing it to the high I had last night, which I was super duper high, and this time I'm not as high. So I don't really notice it like that. La, 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 la. I'm not listening to anything, so technically I don't need this on my head. I can walk freely. I cannot do that. Um, yeah, I actually kind of cold, so I'm just going to put my sweater back on. I can put that on top of my sweater. Okay, so one, two, two, I got to think of something good. What do I want to do? 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 That's what I wanted you guys to pick. Okay. Um, am I going to make another tea? I thought of it because my tea is like perfect drinking tea, like temperature, but it's not hot enough to like incorporate the um oil. So I was thinking that I was going to do something um wild, and I was going to take a shot of Irish whiskey. So, okay, so I was going to put some of the oil in this cup. I'm going to put hot water in this cup. And then I was going to put um a little bit of Irish whiskey and like kind of mix it around and like just, but that seemed like a lot of work. So now I don't know what to do because I'm not hungry and I don't want to eat. And I don't want to like roll or anything like that because I'm trying to not smoke. And I could like kind of just not. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. And I don't know, being a bit indecisive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my sweater because it's cold AF. Very effing cold. So yeah, but I don't like taking shots. They're gross to me. I'll do it if I have to, but I don't enjoy it. So want to know what else is tea? What else is tea? Oh my gosh, you guys are extra. Yeah, but it was just because I went Wong Dong B, like he or they, I don't know if it's a he or they, but they're like my main um they're the main person who always watch my stream. And my husband was like, "Who's watching your stream? Like who's watching your stream?" I'm like, "I don't know," but there's like my one faithful follower. And they're like, "Oh yeah, he only likes watching." No, they're probably a dude and probably like some weirdo in their basement, or they're only probably watching because you're a fine light skin with a big booty. And I'm like, so. I'm like, that's not even probably what they're thinking. And I'm like, I don't even like show my body like that because I'm usually like showing homework or doing reaction videos. I'm like, whatever. It is what it is. But the one time I get like more than two viewers and people in chat, and that's all I get. All the comments are about my butt and things like that. So I'm like, I mean, I don't care. I can't hide it. It's not like I can just hide what I have. So if that's what keeps you guys coming back, oh well. Yeah. No, no. But my eyes, kind of. They're not like too chinky, but I can feel one of my eyes getting a little bit more chinky than anything. Honestly, you got a great personality. That's why I said, oh, thank you. But yeah, the other stuff is a bonus. So, I mean, like I said, I can't hide what I have for if people are attracted to it. And hell, that's how I got my husband. We met at work, and one thing led to another, and here we are. But I know I appreciate it. You know, I enjoy having good conversations. But I also want to tell you guys, like, I have it in foil because I'm not great at keeping things in containers. So, but this is what it looks like. The top part, the more fluidy part, that's like the oil, and the thicker part, that's the butter part. I also have like remnants, like weed pieces in there, because in my brain, I feel like if I have the physical plant still in there, it'll infuse more over time. I don't know. Some people say once it's decarbed, it's decarbed. But yeah, it's very, very, very strong. And I like doing it in batches like this because I can like up and make anything with it. I'm actually surprised I didn't use it in my food earlier today because I usually do. Um but yeah, it beats doing it every time. Like if I want to make wheat brownies, I don't have to decarb it every single time I want to make read brownies, I just have a jar. So like I usually cook my eggs in it, or if I have spam, I'll cook my spam in it. Uh, like I said earlier, I made chili dogs and I added it to the chili and on like the bread because I always toast my bread. Um, but yeah, it makes it it's very convenient when I do it in big batches like that. So I highly recommend if you, that's your guys's forte. I know not many people smoke or dabble in weed, so I don't like force anything upon anyone. And the first thing I made with it was cookies, but cookies are sweet and they fuck with my teeth, so I can't really eat them like that. I just smoke. Yeah, I usually do, to be honest, but like I said earlier, I just got done having a month-long cold and I couldn't smoke. It hurt. My lungs hurt. They still kind of are recovering, so um I couldn't smoke. It's either that or die. Yeah, it hits different. It's a whole body high. That's why I feel like when I eat edibles, it takes a bit longer to to for me to notice. Because I could be high for an hour and I wouldn't even notice until I start walking around and doing shit. Yeah, versus like smoking. Smoking is an instant head high, but edibles are a whole body high, and it I feel it longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a hot toddy. If you don't know what that is, it's basically apple cider and alcohol, but I'm going to add my small amount of the oil into it. So it's going to be like an edible hot toddy. And yeah, you should try edibles, especially if you're sick and your lungs are going through it just with oxygen. It probably wouldn't help if you were inhaling smoke. Steam is different. I know some people do the whole steam route, but steam is a little bit harder to control as far as like where it goes instead of it just going straight into your lungs. Um, but yeah, I like edibles because they last a bit longer. They're a whole body high and not just a head high. So like my muscles are looser. Um, I feel all loosey goosey. So that's why I feel. Um, that's why I like edibles. But I like to smoke because it's like the quick instant. I don't have to wait an hour, hour and a half to fill it and things like that. So oh, it's dusty because no one's noticing. Mm. I think someone gave this to my dad as a present, and I think I was not the one to open this, but I was the person, like the second person to use it. And there's still like so much. Let's see, yeah. No one really drinks whiskey in the house. I think my dad, his favorite is Jameson and whiskey. I don't know, but that's what he says his favorite alcohol is. I've never seen him drink it, not in this decade, but maybe that's for a reason. I think my mom said that Jameson isn't cheap, so that's why he doesn't drink it. No, I'm just gonna eyeball it because I don't know. I'll take a shot of it by itself so I can tell you guys what it tastes like. Because I don't when I used it, I didn't drink it straight up. I mixed it in with eggnog because I read that whiskey